That's a good looking fish. What's up, guys? It's Steve with Aquatica. We have a special order today from Sustainable Aquatics. We ordered a bunch of fancy, awesome clownfish. You getting the good light now, Ethan? Ethan's behind the camera because... We'll put in whatever words you want right there. I'm being funny. All right. Anyways, so that probably, I just talked a lot of that, probably got cut out. But what's happening right now is our Sustainable Aquatics order just got here. We popped the top and there's some really cool stuff in. We've got a bunch of like specialty designer fish. Let's pull one bag right here. Wyoming white. There we go. And then let's see here. I see. That looks like a Darwin.
I'm not getting her. There she is.
Cool, cool. And then, let's see, there's a special fish in here. I found the big bag. I'm assuming, oh, there it is. Well, I'm just gonna say this right on the video. There you go, Frank. I got you your lavender tang. So Ethan and I are going to pop some bags and pull some fish out and get you some shots, and yeah, we'll see you in a minute. So we were starting to lay out the fish and I heard, oh my, and I ran back over here to see what Ethan has. That's gorgeous.
Ever ordered clownfish from any kind of wholesaler or breeder, they come in really, really small just because they're recently bred. This guy is almost 3.5 inches. One of the biggest clownfish I've ever gotten in an order for sure.
What kind of clownfish is that?
That's gonna be a Darwin.
Yes, it is. That thing's gorgeous. All right, so Ethan and I have all of the fish laid out and we have a plan. Ethan's just gonna run through it real quick and tell you what's up.
Yeah, so we were just talking about how we got in these bigger clownfish. We actually got 2 of them in. They're labeled as jumbos, and these ones are Darwin Ocellaris. Apparently, Steve actually ordered these on purpose. I've never seen a wholesaler give us size options on clownfish, but that's something awesome. That's really, really helpful for pairing clownfish because most people know that there's kind of a difficulty with pairing them when they're the wrong sizes and the wrong genders there. It's a kind of a complicated process. I don't want to get into it now. Maybe we can make a whole video about that later. So Steve ordered in these large females here, and we also have some large females that have been sitting in the tank alone. And so we've got an assortment of smaller clownfish as well. And so we're going to try to make a couple of different pairs.
Okay, so you guys know I love my saltwater mollies. It's been a while since we were able to get saltwater mollies. There we go, dude. Best algae eater on the market. All right, guys, so what Ethan has laid out over here, this is a little bit different than what you're used to. Normally we do drip acclimation. However, SA does not want us to drip acclimate. So what you're going to
do not drip acclimate SA shipments.
So what you're gonna see is totally different than we normally do. Ethan's gonna pop bags, catch fish, and put them in, and I'm gonna film that. Hey, editing guy, here's the second chance at the saltwater mollies going in. Better shot of it. So
I was trying to give you better. Dude, those are the pretty ones.
Those are beefy. Guys, moving on to the lavender tang that was special ordered for a good friend of ours, Frank. Let's get this video going. We're just waiting for it to pour.
This one I'm actually gonna do by hand just because he can get stuck in the bag.
The fish.
Some fish, this is safer. Some fish don't do well in nets.
Fish fondler. Eat.
Oh, he's beautiful.
That's a good looking fish. Oh, Frank, you're stoked, bro. I hope you're watching this video right now. Good looking fish.
Stores doing that, and I've actually had a couple of other like theories about how we can keep clownfish better in the store that I want to try out at some point, but not today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, guys, these are our Clarkies that just went in. Let me get a look at the. Oh my God, that one's great. Come on. Focus. There we go. Wow. We got a hider up there. And hiding. This one's being spazzed right now. Don't trip out on that. They'll be okay. All right, guys, we've moved on to the long fins. I didn't see the name on the bag.
They're just standard long fins.
Standard long fins. These are probably going to be a store pet because these are just so unique. And Ethan is like
white fins on here.
Just so amped.
Yeah, I've been wanting a pair of long fins for a long time, but they're always way too expensive.
That's a pretty cool fish. Yeah, I dig that. All right, we're keeping those ones. I just called it. For sure. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be our first attempt at forcing a pair, I guess you could call it. This is our Wyoming white. And I think we're going up there. Now, I guess let's see what happens. So that Ocellaris in there is definitely a female. Hopefully this one has not changed to female yet and we can make friends. Let's see.
Good signs, good signs.
So far that's good.
No shakes yet, but still good signs.
Okay, we're gonna give them some privacy behind the rock to figure out how this date is gonna go. And we'll check back in and see if we move the Wyoming white out of there. List, what is that, Ethan?
This is gonna be the mocha.
Mocha, and we're gonna pair the mocha with one of our jumbo Darwins. So that's what we're moving to right now. We've got a special spot. We're gonna put what we think is a male in first. This, being this size, is 100% a female. So that's gonna go in. It's one of those fun videos where we get to talk to you and show you like all of the steps. Hopefully you guys enjoy it over the other videos that we normally do. Darwin, damn, I like those Darwins. Let me get in there, buddy. What a great face. All right, good luck, guys. Okay, what is that?
No, here actually.
Ethan?
This is labeled as a vivid. I believe this is, it looks like a very standard coloration or pattern, but from the list they gave us, it comes from a breed between two very fancy
I guess patterns. I can see it, dude. The patterning is like a lot more vivid. All right, what's your plan with that one? Where's it going?
We're gonna start in here first.
All right, let's see what happens.
Now, this one's a little bit more iffy.
This one, yeah, he's right, dude. This one's definitely iffy. They're about the same size. They haven't noticed each other yet, so we're gonna keep moving on getting the rest of these fish out, and then we'll see what happens if... Uh-oh, here we go. The suspense is killing me because they are behind the rock and I don't know if it's working. We're zoomed in on the shadow, the reflection.
They're not interacting with each other. They're just both hiding behind the rock.
Sorry, I coughed in the video, guys. Guys, we're on to the last pair we're making. Ethan, what do you got there?
This is going to be the jumbo. We were calling them Darwins. They were labeled just as blacks. Now that we're getting them out of the bags, I think they might actually be mochas because they've got a lot of that orange still left in them. And usually Darwins, as they mature, they get to this straight black coloration. Steve can show you a clip of that here in a second so we can see the color comparison between this and a Darwin.
I like the white trim on this. Okay, so legit Darwin right there. And then if we merge back over to our new jumbos, there's definitely something different about them. They're gorgeous. I hope you can see on film the white trim on the fins. That's really cool. Okay, Ethan's got the other one that's going in there. And
that one came in labeled as a mocha. And if you look, I think those two match. I think those are the same.
Yeah, those are like...
So I think the jumbos we got are mochas.
Mocha, Darwin, something. I don't know. Whatever they are, though, they are super cool. What a good-looking fish. All right, everybody be friends. Okay, moving on, guys. All the fish are in the fish system, the pairs that we're making. We went ahead and moved the rock out of here just to kind of watch on the iffy guys. That's why it's kind of cloudy in there, so not great video. These guys paired up already. These guys totally cool with each other. Still kind of on the fence about the Wyoming white. They're not really paying attention to each other. The Ocellaris is up there. Wyoming's kind of hanging out here. No aggression. Darwin's you already saw. And then we put the long fins together in here. So they're just kind of cruising. They're not really acknowledging each other. And what you didn't see, let's take a walk. Hopefully my hair's on point. I ordered a harem. So we have 24 Ocellaris. We're gonna store it over in the coral system in the meantime for, let's go take another walk, the tide pool. We've teased about the tide pool a bunch of times. This is gonna be a legitimate tide pool, look down, full of anemones. I built this cool like infinity pool overflow thing. So we're starting to prep up for that right now. Let's walk back over, check on an Ethan. Ethan is popping bags, getting fish together, and yeeting into the system. So this is 24 Ocellaris that when I talked to Richard over at SA, he made sure to get them all from the same tank. So they're already BFFs. Now, I'm gonna bounce out real quick and go grab the orange filter so you guys can actually see what's up. All right, so the harem is all together. I got the orange lens on. You can see how awesome they are schooling together. They're kind of cruising around the
group here too.
Yeah.
But I think that's everybody actually. I don't think there's anybody else separated from that big group there.
Well, look. No. They keep.
You can tell they're all hanging out together. They're already pretty well bonded.
That is so cool. I mean, that's really neat. Here's the like rogues, and then here's the I don't know, what do you say? The group. They look really good. All right, so that's it. Thank you, Sustainable. Thank you, Richard. Say goodbye, Ethan.
Yeah, take care, guys.
All right, guys, I know we said goodbye, but I was walking around with the camera and I just wanted to check on the fish real quick and show you Wyoming is still alive. They didn't kill each other. Darwin mochas are totally cool. And then your question was down here on these two, and so far hanging out. Everybody's doing good so far. So I'm really amped about these pairs. I'm sorry, a lot of screen time for this guy. He is so pretty. I really dig it. And let's go look at the long fins real quick, since we're playing around. I need to wipe the glass. It looks terrible, but look at those things. They're so cool. And then look at our baby black spot fox faces that are in stock right now. Those things are cool. And then Frank's lavender tang is just hanging out, looking great. Hell yeah. All right, seriously, this time, goodbye.